family. Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising, and we rising to the top, and we rising to the top, and we forever and ever rise up to the top. Listen, I appreciate you for tuning in, and don't mind my big head. I've really lost a lot of weight. I've lost a lot of weight. At least I would say I wouldn't be surprised if I've lost 20 pounds. I won't be surprised. I've been cleansing for. It's been 6 weeks and 6 weeks and I think 3 days. Yeah, I've been cleansing, so now I'm trying to get my weight back. But family, anybody out here, this one is off the topic, but I need to know. Does anybody watch the show The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, The Golden Bachelor, and Bachelors in Paradise? Does anybody watch the show? Because my my heart my heart is through the roof right now. You see, if you don't watch the show, so it's Bachelor. I mean, we hear the name Bachelor. So it's single people. They meet up, and they're trying to hook up, find a love or whatever. Now, there's this dude named Jeremy, right? And Jeremy's let me say, romantic interest is Bailey. But the truth be told, Jeremy don't like Bailey. Bailey is a black girl. Jeremy is a white boy. Jeremy like another girl. Her name is Susie or Sue, something like that, Susie. But she got eliminated of the show. And Jeremy picked up a phone and called Susie to come back. But Susie was like, I ain't coming back. It's good, whatever, whatever. So now Jeremy had to put this mask on, this persona on with Bailey. Bailey have no idea what when Bailey had no idea Jeremy even called Susie. This is it. But Bailey's friends on the show know that Jeremy was trying to get the other girl back, the other white girl back on the show. But the white girl was like, I don't want you. They know. Even Bailey's close friend, Bailey's best friend on the show, she knew about this and didn't tell. So now this is it. There was this guy named Brian. Brian is air hole, whatever you want to call him, right? But then Brian is kind of looking how right now the show there's money involved. There's 500,000 involved. And Brian that nobody likes. Everybody like, oh, Brian is an air hole. Brian is an air hole. Brian was looking at how Jeremy is wearing this mask, this persona, acting like he's really into Bailey when he is not, because he said if Susie come along, when he called Susie, he said if Susie came back, he would have dropped everything and proposed to Susie right there. So now Brian, that nobody likes, is sitting there. Maybe Brian went through with rebirth. Jesus that touched Brian. So Brian was like, I'm going to speak the truth. Brian called Bailey and told Bailey the truth. Like, hey, your man, which is Jeremy, he's not into you like that. He's really into Susie. But Susie don't want him. That's why he's playing this with you. Like he let everything out. And hear me out. Everybody there knew except the black girl, Bailey. Oh my God. So now the whole cast, all of them, hear me out. I say all of them, they are mad at Brian. Oh my God, my stomach is moving in anger. Like, I wish I could enter the TV and smack them up. They mad at Brian for telling the truth. And what drives me crazy is, right, after the show and they go home, Bailey, the black girl, she's going to watch the show and actually see for herself. Like, why are people so evil? Like, see, this tells you the kind of world we live in. Do you understand that? This ain't no he say, she say. It's a tape show. So the moment they leave the show and they go home, she's going to watch it and hear you dial the number, calling Susie to come back, that you made a mistake and that you will propose to her. She's going to see it. So why lie? Like, why lie? This is to tell you how the world will treat you when you speak the truth. Yo, watch your friends, man. You don't got no friends, I'm telling you. I'm watching this show and out of nowhere I said, I gotta talk to somebody. But anyway, this is the show. But let me take this on the spiritual side. Look at Jesus Christ, man. You see what Jesus went through? He was healing, he was spreading the truth, love each other, love thy neighbor. You know, husbands, love yourself as because yourself is the church. If you don't love your church, you cannot extend that love to your wife. That is what it means by husband loving your, love your wife as Christ loved the church, because your body is the temple of God. This is what Jesus Christ got the whole entire world. During Jesus Christ's time, nobody liked him. They didn't like him. Throwing rocks at him, spitting at him, crucify him, do all because he just spoke the truth. Love. This is what I got from the show. Do you see why the 10% that God chose us, we suffer here on this planet because 90% are demons? If you watch this show, you know what I'm talking about. Everybody knew except the black girl. Bailey. Bailey was the only one who didn't know. And then her dumbass, when she found out, and then she asked the dude, Jeremy said, nah, it's not true. Then, of course, girls. Okay. Kiss and make up. Kiss and make up. Oh my God. But anyway, I'm going to end this here, guys. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. This is just, this tells you how the world is. And people don't understand. People always say, how you such a positive person, but you negative. You always saying negative stuff. And I'm like, I'm not saying negative stuff. If I say the world is 90% darkness, that you don't see because you're not on my level yet. It really is. That's why the scripture said, many are called. What's the word many means? Many means a lot. Many means more. And then the same scripture said, but a few are chosen. So the few, we are the 10%. You cannot come here and be a real chosen one and say the world is a positive place. You cannot say that. You cannot say the world is a light place. It's not a light place. It's darkness. And so imagine 10% trying to cope with 90% demons, 90% darkness, 90%. Because when you don't like the truth, you are a demon. If you don't like the truth, because God said it, right? Don't your scripture say, I'm the truth and the light, right? So if you don't like the truth, you don't like the light. You like darkness. And the ones that like the truth and the light is 10% of us. This show just had my head spinning like this. I said, oh my God. But anyway, you see how this show kind of divert itself and I merge it with spirituality. That's the truth. We have to let people know what you're sitting here. The world is a dark place. Protect yourself and always know that even your family members ain't keeping it real with you. Even the person you lay in bed with ain't keeping it real with you. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys. Take good care of yourself. And I hope that someday we, the chosen ones, the 10%, after doing all this work, loving all these people that don't deserve our love, finally the universe will give us help us attract the right souls, because I'm part of the 10%. And I hope that someday I attract my 10%. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care what it is. Whether if it's a pet, I'll get a pet. If it's a man, if it's a woman, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? But just try to understand, prepare people. It's like a parent and you're not teaching your kids the world out there. And then at the age of 18, you just push them out there to go. How are they going to survive? They cannot survive because you didn't even prepare them. You have to let them know that, hey, not everybody going to like you. Even on the job, some people that you don't even talk to on the job may not like you. Even on the street, you just minding your business. Somebody will give you the stare like you've done something to them. We have to be truthful and we have to be honest. Everybody isn't from the light like we are. You understand that? And that's the show. Bachelors in Paradise. Now, I don't know, maybe my black people are going to be like, what is that? Well, I guess that's the white side of me. I watched that show. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. One love. I did some self-reiki 3 nights ago and I'm feeling really good. I've been sleeping a lot. That means I'm rested. My body is rejuvenating. It's balancing. Everything is, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I love you guys. One love.